are here on Real Estate in the Lowcountry. The German realtor, Loni Lueke, is with me. She is, of course, also with eXp Realty. So we're going to talk about a lot of things today, one of them being your book, and you have got an update on that.
Correct.
Our published author.
Yeah, so it was good, but I updated it because of the new laws in August.
Yeah.
That got vacant. So, and while I was doing that part, I noticed some other things that I added and rewrote. And I have to be, I think it's really great. So I was surprised.
Well,
it's
you know
really
what?
good.
You should pat yourself on the back for that then.
Yeah,
that's
no,
great.
And one, I have one focus. So we last time talked about for sale by owners,
right,
that are coming more and more on the market. So, and I'm kind of focused on for sale by owners. I want to help them. I don't think it's a really smart idea to do it, but if they do it, they should do it as good as it gets.
So what are some of the pitfalls they need to look out for if they're thinking about doing it on their own?
Yeah, so in South Carolina, when we agents have a transaction, we are supposed to have our sellers fill out a property disclosure form, and that has to be really correct. And these are main things like structure, water supply, electricity, HVAC, so what everybody is concerned about.
Right.
But also other minor things that we as agents try to figure out. Were there repairs done without permission or not professionally?
Okay.
Is there maybe an easement? Is there? So whatever it is, it needs to be disclosed because not to disclose can really hurt the seller and the buyer at the same time.
And so as the seller, if you're filling that out as doing it by owner, there could be things that you miss, not even realizing that you're missing them.
First this, and the question is, a seller by himself is not supposed to fill out this form.
Okay.
So, but in our contract, so if sellers work with us, we have also the due diligence period. And in this time, the buyer can really recheck everything that's important for them, can first check the points from the contract, but also get in touch with insurance companies, appraiser, maybe get legal advice that we can't give them, reach out to the HOA and this kind of things.
Yeah.
And another very important thing is vague descriptions in a contract or in an agreement.
Yeah.
So what is really included in the sale and what not.
Yeah.
That's important to know. So for example, is a big exotic plant that makes this house, this entrance so beautiful. Is this included or not?
Right.
So
yeah, because that could be a big surprise for the buyer if it's gone when they.
Correct.
Yeah.
Or the light fixtures are usually included. But what about the antique, great light fixture over the dining table? So there are a lot of little things that we as agents are aware of and lead our buyer
in the
right direction, but also the sellers to make sure that they disclose to avoid any trouble.
Yeah, any confusion, for sure. We've got about a minute left. It always goes so quickly when we're talking to each other. It does, but you have a listing you want to share.
Yeah, this is, so you may be familiar with Sun City.
Yes.
So more and more people are going to Sun City, even younger people, so really just over 55, but they don't like the houses because they are kind of dated. My listing, 23 Sundome Ct, is so beautiful. I dare to say it's the most beautiful house in Sun City.
Okay.
You really don't expect such a house in Sun City. First, the house itself is maintained 100% perfect. The owner, she is an interior designer, and whenever you go into this house, so every seller who wants to sell his house should see this house, how she prepares it. So it's unbelievable. But in addition to this, it's really just they remodeled it, and it's a dream. And it came naturally with one of the greatest views with a lagoon view, and it has a lot of privacy, and it's rare. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, nicely redone. Comes for $522,000 only.
Thank you for sharing that with us, and thank you for sharing all of your insight on for sale by owner as well. It's always good to see you, Loni.
Thank you so much.